Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and today we're going to be looking at the top 5 Android applications for February 2016. So the first application on this list is Backdrops, which is quickly becoming my favourite wallpaper application. You've got a really nice collection here of really nice wallpapers that stick really closely to Google's material design. You've also got a social aspect to the application as well, where you can see some photos that people have uploaded, and you can also upload your own. You've also then got some collections and a bunch of different categories as well to choose from, including material design, minimal, abstract, plus a bunch more. And once you find a wallpaper that you like, you've got some options to save the wallpaper to your library, set the wallpaper, or add it to your favourites. Now, setting the wallpaper can sometimes take a while, and I'm not 100% sure why, but it does on pretty much all of the wallpapers, so it may be quicker just to save it and set it manually. However, once it is done, it's all set and ready to go, and as you can see when you go back to your home screen, you've got a really nice wallpaper. Now, a lot of the wallpapers within this collection are Quad HD, so they're going to look really nice on 1080p screens and also Quad HD displays as well, so you definitely can't go wrong. So I would highly recommend Backdrops, and it will be linked in the description down below, along with all of the other applications we're looking at today. Next up then we have Chroma. Now this app is a very simple application that is basically used to open links within a Chrome browser. Now it doesn't open it in the full Chrome browser, it opens it in a smaller, lighter version, but that's what's great about it, is it allows you to actually get into Chrome but not actually have the hassle of having to load the full version of Chrome, which can sometimes bog down a device. This is a very minimal version and it works extremely well. Now, one of the great features is the adaptive toolbar. Now, what this actually allows you to do is it picks up on certain aspects of a website that you're actually using for the link, and it will change the colour of the toolbar. Now, you can also choose a custom colour. So as you can see here, I've chosen this really nice burnt pink colour. And again, that's what's going to be used when it loads into a new tab. Now, as well as being great for external links, you can also search a URL directly in the Chroma application. So as you can see here, if I try and load up The Verge, it's going to go straight into there, and again, it's going to load up the Google search results to allow me to then access theverge.com very easy through Chroma. Now, what this does, like I say, is loads a very light version of Chrome, and it doesn't have all of the stuff in the background that the full version of Chrome has. So again, it loads web pages ever so slightly quicker, and again, scrolling through them and things, you don't really get any stutter or any problems. So as you can see now, I'm in Phoenix for Twitter, and there's a link here from Techno Buffalo, and if I click on that, it's going to open it within its own application. Now, this isn't the full version of Chrome, because if you just click in the top right hand corner, you can see that it gives you the option to open it in Chrome. So what you can also do then is hold on the actual link itself, go to open in browser, and then it's going to open it within Chroma, and as you can see here, it's going to load up the lighter version of Chrome that I mentioned earlier. Now again, it can sometimes take a while to load depending on your internet connection, but one of the great features of Chroma is it can actually scan what you're looking at, find links, and kind of open them in the background to get access to them really quickly. Now you can also add to home screen, and what that's going to do is add that specific link to your home screen. Now it's put it in a bit of a random place for some reason, but once you actually click on it, it's going to take you straight back to that link, and again, it's going to load extremely quickly to give you that information straight away. Now you can also click in the top right hand corner to open in Chrome, and then that's going to open it in the standard Chrome browser. So if you want a really light application to get access to all of those links from within applications like Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and so on, then this is a great option. So now we come to the only game on this list, and it is called Gods of Rome. Now this is a really awesome looking game and a really nice playing game, and it is basically a fighter. Now the way that it works is you've got a bunch of different levels to choose from, going through the actual story mode up against different opponents that get gradually harder. Now you can also get your own team of up to 5 different people, and the graphics are really nice. As you can see here from these intros and from these cutscenes, you've got some really nice graphics with some really nice effects. Now the actual fighting in the actual game itself can be a bit repetitive, and there is only really 1 or 2 buttons that you need to press. You tap on the right hand side of the screen to do different attacks from light, medium and heavy, and you've also got a special meter down in the bottom left hand corner as well, and the only other button that you need is to press on the left hand side of the screen to block incoming attacks from your opponents. Now, although sometimes the fighting can sometimes feel the same, the actual moves that your characters performs are very varied and unique to each character. As you can see, I'm currently playing as Zeus, and he's got some really cool thunder attacks, and just in general the character models and the variety of characters that you've got here is extremely nice. There's a bunch of different characters to choose from, and their fighting styles are all extremely different. Now, don't get me wrong, the game can sometimes feel a bit grindy in terms of leveling up your character and unlocking new characters, but if you stick with it, it's a really awesome game that is really rewarding. Plus it's got a really nice multiplayer mode as well, which allows you to play against other players from around the world. With every video that I put onto YouTube, there's at least one comment saying where did I get that wallpaper, so I'm going to have a link in the description down below where you can download all of the wallpapers that I've used in this video and also some past videos as well, and where they're going to be from now on. Now the next application that we're looking at again is a wallpaper application, and it is called Papers. Now the reason why I like this is there's a ton of different wallpapers to choose from, and there's a heck of a lot of different categories to choose from as well. Now don't get me wrong, these wallpapers are a lot more photography than anything else. Obviously backdrops at the start of this video, there was a lot of material design and a lot of really nice designed wallpapers. However, these ones are mainly photographs, but that's not necessarily a bad thing as they're all super high quality. Now you've got the option to download, set as wallpaper, or add to your favorites. And the thing that I like about it is if you set it as your wallpaper from within the application, it gives you the option to crop the wallpaper to your liking. So if there's actually a specific part of a wallpaper that you like, then you can use that. And once it's set, it does set it quite quickly. And again, you can see that it's all set up and ready to go. So if you're into customizing your Android device, or you're just like me and you change your wallpaper more than you probably should do, then this application is a really great option to have, or the backdrops one that I mentioned earlier, and I actually use both on a daily basis to change my wallpapers. And as I mentioned, I'll have a link in the description down below so you can get access to all of the wallpapers that I use in my videos. Now, this is a really nice application with some really nice features and a ton of different wallpapers to choose from, and I can highly recommend it. And lastly then we have my favourite new time wasting application, and it is called RoundMe. It's a really nice app to discover and look at places, and you can look at them in full 360 or in virtual reality if you've got a headset. Now you've got some really nice places to pick from, and there's really nice collections of different places and some editor picks as well. So again, there's a bunch of different places to look around. So once you find a place that you want to have a look at, you click on it and then it's going to load it up with a map down at the bottom, and you can also get some more information including some additional pictures as well. But the main feature here is looking around in 360, and a lot of the photos are 360 degrees up, down, left, right, wherever you want to look. Some of the more user generated ones can only be left and right, for instance. They don't have the sky and or the ground, but a lot of them are full 360 and you can zoom in and out to look at all the minute details of wherever it is that you're looking. Now some of the best ones to look at are in the editor's pick section, and this gets updated on a regular basis. As you can see here, you've got some really nice photography and they're super high resolution as well, allowing you to pan, zoom and look around pretty much everything that you need to. And as I mentioned, you can look 360 degrees around pretty much all of the photos on here, which is a really nice experience to have. Now you've also got some options in the top right hand corner to use Google Cardboard, turn on or off the gyroscope, and also give some feedback if there's any issues, and add any comments if you want to say something nice about one of the photos. You can also share the photos as well with any social network that you can think of, but just in general it's a really great way to explore different areas and have a look around. But by far the best way to enjoy this is with virtual reality, whether that's Google Cardboard or a VR headset that you've got. This is a great application to use. But that is going to do it for the best Android applications for February of 2016. Now if you guys have got any questions or comments about any of the apps that we've looked at today, be sure to leave them in the comments section down below or on Twitter at @CopperVersusGlass. Now if you've got any apps that you want me to have a look at in the future, again let me know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. For more great content, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Michael, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.